Hello, it's stream night again. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, everybody, it's time for some more sim racing. So last night we had quite the adventure with doubleheader, the Abarth and the SEAT Leon, both at Okayama. Tonight, the same double dose plus an extra helping of Porsche Cayman GT4 at Laguna Seca. I've just been practicing that car since I have never tried that car and track combo before. It didn't go very well. I mean, I didn't wreck a lot. I didn't totally, ruin the car. But I'm not going to do very well. But what the heck? I'm out of contention for the championship anyway. It looks like it's going to be fun. So that's what it's for. It's going to be all about just going around and just messing about with a Porsche Cayman, because, that's what sim racing is all about, messing around with cars you'll never get your real hands on. We'll start tonight, as we did last time, with the Okayama Piper Circuit. I can talk real good now. I have a lot of good folks in this race. Mike Blaze can't stay away, getting some more racing in. Don't recognize a lot of these other names tonight. Last time we had only 8 people. That's fun. It's a guaranteed 8th place. So 15 drivers. It's going to be one split. With people rated everywhere from 753 all the way down to 0. Oh my, the cough is still sticking around. If you notice, I'm at 599. So that's interesting. If I just get just a few more points tonight with some good results, there's a chance that this crowd watching this stream, which currently amounts to 0 people, probably, because that's the way these things go. Yep. Peak concurrent 1, that's me watching my own stream. But there's a chance that in this video, we will witness my transition to 600 points on the SimRacingSystem ratings algorithm, which remains a closely guarded secret by Enrique, but whatever. It's cool. Hoping this works. Just to briefly show the whole screen, Assetto Corsa, Steam is no longer freaking out about me stopping and starting Assetto Corsa, so let's hope that luck holds out. The race has begun, or the session's begun, so let's go ahead and join it. And start out with some Abarth action. This will be fun. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. Mostly because last night was so great that tonight's results almost don't matter. I probably won't do better than last night in either race. So pressure's off. We've got our good result for the week, and these are all about just going out and having fun. Which is really what it should be anyway, right? All right, so we got the car. Let's see, I'm going to get the gear display up because the instrument panel on this thing is rather unreadable. So I like having the gear display up for that, so I can figure out what gear I'm in, because I do not have an H-pattern shifter either.
It takes it, it's clear.
Okayama Piper. Let's see if I remember anything about this from last night, because I've done no practice today on this course. The only thing I've practiced so far, like I said, is the Cayman race that's later, since I've never tried it before. I figured I should probably get a little bit of practice in on that. Going well so far. Car feels good. You can just slam the brakes in this thing. It's funny, I probably said it last night, but both this and the Leon are, front-wheel drive conversions of street cars, but they could not be more different in terms of handling characteristics. You nail the gas in this thing, you nail the brake, and it just responds, and the car stops and the car goes. The SEAT, the current version of the TCR car,
Your quickest overall.
it's weird. Nope, I need third for that.
Yellow flag, caution.
The TCR version, whatever the last point release of it was, both the throttle and the brake just seemed way too extreme.
The leader has just done a 126.1.
Uh-oh.
Right side, clear right.
Fast boys were getting almost under a minute last night.
Sector 1 time is good.
And I won't get there doing that. I keep fooling myself because I typed a chat message in just to check the check that everything was working. I typed a chat message in myself.
103.9.
And I keep seeing it up there like, oh, who's in the stream? Oh, it was me, like hours ago. Whatever. Here we go.
End of the session, B2.
Could probably break at the white line there. Oh, Dorifto. Am I gonna get another full lap? I didn't notice whether I was across the line before he called end of session. Oh well, whatever. Both layouts of Okayama are really fun. The problem is, it's a very narrow track, and people tend to go crazy in this car. And so when you have a full grid, bad things happen, and people just smash into each other. And basically, it's a race between maybe the top 2 or 3, and then everybody else is like 15 seconds behind because they all smashed into each other. 1026, that's not shabby. Good for second in practice. That's cool. I'll just bop back. Oh, well, session's ending anyway. That was fun. Looks like I can drive this thing. Oh, do I have Mike's livery? That's awesome. Look at this. Look at this livery, guys. Yeah. The Trade Price Cars guys have been going nuts on new liveries for Season 3 here. And look at this. That is so cute. I love it. That is great. I really like their liveries this season. Alright, let's go down to some... Let's do that. Let's get back in the cockpit instead of trying to drive from a quarter view. Is Mike even going to bother qualifying?
The exit looks clear. We've got 9 minutes to set a lap. Yellow flag, watch out.
Everybody's got to remember that these qualifying sessions are set up to not start with full grip. And it's an outlap that doesn't count anyway. So, I don't get it sometimes. People just dive out of the pits as soon as the green flag drops on qualifying. And they're racing each other. They're battling on the track. And it's like, guys, this is the outlap of qualifying. Spread out. You are hurting yourself. This is what...
The leader has just done a 109.5.
I'm not jealous of anybody who's paying for iRacing, but I am jealous of everybody who plays iRacing and gets to qualify in an instance all by themselves. Rather than these weird group qualifying sessions where people just smash into each other. I mean, it's fun to have some more time racing against each other, but at least get one good lap in. Oh yeah, I can wait until that line to break. Just kind of roll through these corners. You want to accelerate onto this straight, but not so early that you go pushing out into the sand.
Sector 1 time's okay. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. You're locking your right rear.
Really? Alright, push the brake
Leader's
bias
just
up.
done a 101.8.
That is not a bad first quali lap.
That puts you 0.7.
Right side, clear right.
B2, you've just done a 102.5.
That won't last, but I'm proud of it anyway. Alfredo.
On your right. Clear right.
Your rear tyres are cold.
You gonna let me go or is he
Car
gonna fight me?
left. Still there. Clear left.
The leader has just done a 101.4.
Thank you, sir. Alright. that was okay. He let me go. Appreciate it. Now let's get a lap in.
Lap was at 103.4. Yellow flag.
Got a little drifto there. Look at how bashed up his car is already.
Car right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds.
Left
Pardon me?
side. Clear left.
The leader has just done a 101.2.
Alright. Like I was saying, let's get a lap in here. My goodness.
That puts you 1.7 off the pace. P3.
There we go.
Five minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
I seem to be catching people.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
A little bit excess drifto there.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. The leader has just done a 101.1.
I'm losing all my time in Sector 1. Same story as last night. I can keep up in Sector 2, but something in Sector 1... I think it's probably my entry into T1, honestly.
That's your
Surprise,
quickest lap
Mike.
This session. You're currently 1.0 seconds off the leader's pace. Yellow flag. Caution. P4. You've just done a...
Clear left.
You've used half your fuel.
Well, that ruins this lap. Thank you very little.
On your left. Clear left.
I mean, it's this dude's outlap.
Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. The leader's just done a 100.8 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. You're now 2.1 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 102.8.
Yeah, I can probably just carry more speed through T1. I'm just...
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Your rears are cold, your left front's hot.
That's the story of the race. Because we can't change pressures or camber or anything. Oh no! Whoa, stay out of the drive line. Just gonna stay out of the way here. Okay, there we go.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I think that's for me, Jim.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. The guy ahead has just posted a 101.9. P6.
I need to make it around. Need to make it around and get one more good lap in to see if I can better my time.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is 1.7, off the pace. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
There we go. Let's do this. One more shot.
You're now 1.7 seconds off the leader's pace. That was a 102.5, 7th position. 2 litres left.
Starting to push. What?
Sector 1 is 1.2, off the pace. Yellow flag.
Ooh.
Checkered flags out, P7.
Yeah, that spoiled the lap. Oh well. P7, wow. Those times are close.
That puts you 1.6 off the pace. That last lap was a 102.3. We're running on fumes, mate.
Alright, well. Looks like I'm the best of the rest. There's a definite divide in the
That's the end of the session. P7.
in the times. Oh well. That's okay. Some great times out there. Let's see. Mike is 7/10 off. Is that right? Yeah. 1 minute, 0.7. That is just insane. Alright, let's get the boop. Did that work? I'll do it again just to be sure. I've got fuel enough for 22 laps, just to be paranoid.
20 minutes.
There we go.
P7.
Stream's looking good. Computers is healthy. Cars out there. Qualified 7th. This will be interesting. So pressure's off again. As I said, pressure's off from the good result yesterday. So this is all about just getting out here and having fun and seeing how we can do. And if we can get crazy lucky and get even better than, what was it, 4th or 5th last night, then even better. But right now I'm just focused on not getting collected in whatever T1 incident's going to happen. Although T2 is generally where we see a lot of action here too. We'll see.
Go.
Definitely need all the help Claire can give me here.
All right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line, clear right.
Oh, there it was.
Yellow flag.
Oh, I almost made it.
You're on the left, 3 wide, on your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line.
I'll be interested in that replay because I was clear.
On the right,
What
3
was
wide.
that?
Car left. You're in the middle, 3 wide, on your left.
Well,
Clear
I'm
left,
glad I got a
you're
result
around.
last night because that was
Good start.
ridiculous.
Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
Oh, I just roasted my tires.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I'll be lucky to still be above 500 after that. That was about 4 incident points. And I'm next to last. Wow. Alright, well, recovery drive time. Glad I got a good result yesterday. That was derptacular. The guys ahead of me all blocked the track, and then it was just mayhem. People were just...
B12.
It's like my car wasn't even there. They just drove right into me. Over and over again. So now I get to pass all these guys who are going to be damaged and mad. And oh, by the way, slower.
On your right. Clear right.
That's the stuff, we'll have some more of that.
Clear right.
Yellow flag, watch out.
He almost just drove right into me. This is ridiculous.
The leader has just done a 1:00.9 seconds.
Yeah, because he was ahead of the carnage. Yep. Thank you, Elam.
Car right. Still there.
Of course, I'm not actually going to get around him.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Good move, mate.
Car right.
It's not done yet, Jim.
The driver in front of us is Hernandez.
I gave him room. Wasn't sure if I needed to, but better than getting hit.
Yellow flag. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
I guess I really was that significantly faster than everybody who was behind me.
7 seconds.
Yep, Elam ate sand. And Hernandez and Hollick ahead.
Left side.
Of course he's rejoining into my line.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Recovery drive. This isn't going to work out.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear
See ya. And I'm back to my starting place.
Well done. 7th position. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 4.1 seconds. Your last lap time was at 1:02.6. Yellow flag, watch out.
Whew, that's rough.
Left, that's 15 minutes.
God, that was the first 5 minutes. Feels like half the race already, and it's only a quarter. This is good. This isn't going to help my standings, but I don't think it's any less fun to have one of these recovery drives go so well.
That's your best lap in the session.
This is the only lap where I haven't been struck or impeded, so I should hope so. I'm gonna like looking at the lap chart after this. Alessandro Lucignoli. Oh, looking at the scoreboard and not my break points. Hi, everybody.
Yellow flag, caution. Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty.
Thank you, Jim. To look at track limits, you must first look at the track. Oh, come on. There we go. Whew. All right. Is that somebody rejoining from the pits? I have no idea where that dark car came from. Nope, that's Andres Bianco, and he has apparently appeared out of nowhere to be right behind me. That's weird. Is he one of the people who bended on lap 1 and is now catching up to me? Is that the guy who was last behind me when I was next to last and started the recovery drive? That would make sense. Nah, he's falling back now.
That was a 102.1. That's your quickest lap.
Man, torturing that gearbox. I need to cut that out.
Yellow flag, caution.
Yeah, let's roast that left front some more. What a great idea. Well, staying consistent. That's something. Catching Alessio.
Just done a 102.1.
Can't tell whether I was catching him little by little or if that was an all at once
Yellow flag, watch out.
kind of thing. Oh yeah, this is working out. I think I'm actually catching him.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Tomasz quit. Must have been behind. Oh, little drift. Can't use that curb but so much. Oh, I almost set a PB there. That's incredible.
The gap to Blanco behind is now 0.9. That lap was a 101.9. That's your quickest lap in this session. Minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Come on, man, keep pushing. Halfway home, fuel's good.
It's only the halfway point.
Yellow flag. That was a 102.0. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
On your left. Clear left.
Whew. I need to remember to save this replay because this has been something else. Did that guy just try to, like, hit me? Just take me out? Because it sure looked like he just dive bombed into that corner right at my quarter panel.
You've got half your fuel left.
Whew. This is intense.
That last lap was at 102.
I might get one more place here. Nope, Andres almost binned it. It's a little frustrating just because if I'm catching these guys, I could have had a 5th in this race. Had I not been knocked right out of the lead pack.
Ten minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh!
We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
Can I catch Alessio in 7 laps? The internet wants to know.
Your last lap time was at 102.5.
Sorry, left front tire. It is not your day to be comfortable. Oh, yeah. It sounded dirtier than I wanted it to, but I am straining against the wheel a little bit. It is only a Driving Force Pro from, years and years and years ago. I think I have it on 25%, but still. I have plenty of force in this 4-speed back for my spindly geeky arms. Please don't hit me. You have no prayer of making that corner on your own. I might concede the place just so he doesn't just kill me. Especially when I do that.
Just keep it smooth. No
Ah, crap. I'm just gonna let it go.
On your left. Clear left.
Watch the track limits.
That was a mind punt. I just didn't want to get knocked out of the race. You know? I mean, I could keep fighting him. But he looked like his move of choice was going to be to just drive into me. And frankly, I don't need that. He can go knock Alessio out and I'll take the place anyway.
8th place.
Oh, that's not the gear I needed.
5 minutes left.
Can't be losing my concentration already. I got 2 more races to run.
Your rear tyres are cold. Your left front is hot.
I've got an itch on my leg.
The gap to Blanco in front is now 1.8 seconds. You've just done a 102.5. Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it. Push push now, we can catch this guy.
Is this for all for position? It is. And if they take each other out,
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 4.9. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
the groundskeepers warned us for cutting the grass. My beautiful fescue! How dare you, sir? A lot of people's left front tires will be roasting right about now. I know mine is. It's funny in a way how much noise this wheel makes. There we go.
5 minutes of fuel left.
It's amazing how much better that corner goes when you don't just dive
Wheels are
into it.
cold.
It's like, oops, where was my braking point again? Oh, it's getting spicy now. He's gonna drive me right to the wall. Unbelievable.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. That lap time was 102.6.
He drove me right to the wall. What an asshole.
P8.
Left side. Hold your line.
He's gonna drive into me.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Good pass, well done. You've just done a 103.3, P7.
Right side. Clear right. On your left. Still there.
He just drove right into me again. And there's the wall.
Clear left.
Well, as little as this race matters, I'm gonna protest his ass. Because that was just flagrant. It's like not just blocking, but just driving into me.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
And that's race ruined. I was in contention for 7th, for 6th, and this guy just...
One more lap to go, P9.
he just drove right into me.
2 litres remaining. Yellow flag. P9. Okay, it's over.
Damn. He's already gone. So, yeah, that was shockingly disappointing. It was a good recovery drive until I ran into the crazy Italians who wanted to kill me. Awesome. That was really shocking. Not content, dummy. My goodness, how do I use this again? Where's the autosave? There it is. I'm gonna keep that. Come on. So I'm already registered. Oh, look at that. Well, you can't look because I'm not sharing the whole screen, but Steam isn't freaking out again. That's good. So, let's take a look at that lap 1. And then, after that, figure out what in the world this guy was thinking. Yeah, let's go to relative. Cool. F5. Let's see, names on. Line off. Look at that cutie. That's a fun car. Anyway. So, wreck actually happened in front of me. Oh, and there's the guy. There's the guy who hit me at the end of the race. Let's see what he's doing at the beginning of the race. Stays driving a little bit erratically there. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies to Italy. The dude's Spanish. Oh, he just... Okay. Shocking. He's the one who drove into me there. So I've got 2 incident points now. Oh, and Jason Hernandez just drives right into me. Awesome. Awesome. And then the other guy just drives into me because why would you slow down when there's a car in front of you? I mean, I'm going to hit a solid object. What do I do? Slow down or speed up? I think I'll speed up. Why not? Oh my goodness. What's up, Gene? Just reviewing some replays here. So I started 7th, 6th or 7th. Got punted, as you may have just witnessed, in the infield section. And now, for the really crazy stuff, is this the guy? Let's see, how far back does this craziness go? Okay, so here we are. Let's see, 3 laps from the end. I'm catching Sergio, like lap after lap. I'm catching this dude. He's already smashed into me once on lap 1. So we come through the infield, la-di-da, still catching him. He's driving erratically. He's probably roasted his front tires already. Overcooks the hairpin, so I'm like, okay, thank you very much, I'll take that. He rejoins, that's fine. Going slow, okay, whatever. Apply some pressure here. Weird line into this corner, but okay, he's defending. And look at this! Even here, even as early as this corner, instead of accelerating, he's on the brakes and he just dives across the track at me. Like, okay. Then he takes this corner wide. I'm like, alright. And he just drives over here. Dive bombs this corner. I'm like, okay, fine. You can screw that one up too. I'll go this way. And he just drives into me. He just drives into me. And that's not even where it started. Let's go to his cockpit. he can see my nose, and he just drives in. He just drives in. Because why would you give room? Why would you give room when you can just smash somebody? Now let's go back. What? Oh, I just switched to cars. Let's go back to the previous lap even. Was it here? Was it this lap? Where I was passing him and he drove me to the... Yeah, right here. Oh, look at that. Let's just drive him to the wall. It's like Laguna Seca 2000, whatever that was. So here I am. Let's get back into cockpit view here. Here I am. He's clearly slower. I get over, and he just blocks. Just, oh, hey, look at that. Why give room when you can cause an accident? I mean, he totally botched his exit here. He was well ahead of me. Botches. He's on the brakes. He botches this exit. I'm coming up on him probably 25 miles an hour, relative. Starts to block. I cut over. He blocked. He just drives over. From his view. Whoops. What did I just do? Oh, I just went to myself. So here he is. He sees me coming. He just keeps turning. He just keeps turning straight into the wall. What in the world is this dude's problem? So... he's all over the place. Let's do that one more time. Oops. I gotta get back on myself so I know what lap I'm counting on. Yeah, I'm already just beaten to hell in this race. Like this lap? Can I just click on the wrong lap? Oh, here it is. So yeah. God, look at that car. So yeah, I probably have like 10 incidents in this race now because I got hit into stuff. So here he goes, and then I go to the other side. I mean, I don't know. I hope... I'm clearly going to file a protest on this guy. I really hope he enjoys his ban, because... what the hell, man? Let's see if we can get another... This might be... Yeah. So I start catching him, and he just keeps driving to the wall. Drives me right to the wall. It's Magnussen and Bergmeister all over again. Except it's in tiny little Fiats instead of a Corvette and a Porsche. So yeah, yeah, exactly. Why drive well? I mean, he's so slow. Actually, I can tell you how slow he is. Here we go. I'm going to go back to race display. I'm going 67 and accelerating out of this corner. He is at 53. I'm going 15 miles an hour faster than him at this point. And at this point, when he starts blocking me, he's at 85 and I am at 95. I have 10 miles an hour on him and he just cuts over. He just cuts over. Yeah. Oh yeah. When I finally gave up, I'm like, oh geez, okay, he hit me. I'm gonna go over here. He comes back. And it's not the last time he does it. It's not the last time he does this. I'm gonna speed up. La-di-da-di-da. Doopy-doopy-doo. So I finally catch him again, because he dorks up another couple of corners. And he blocks me there. Look at this. He dorks up the exit here because he's compromised his line because he thinks he's going to block me. Here we are again. I'm at 79. He's at 70. Okay, so I only have 7 miles an hour on him. Watch this craziness. He's lost it. He's going inside. So I'm going to go this way. Oh, nope. I'll just come back to the outside. And so I have to slam on the brakes to not just go right up his tailpipe. So then he botches the exit onto the straightaway. I pass him again. And he tries to pit me. He just straight up tries to pit me. I'm all the way over, and he drives all the way across the track to try and hit me, and isn't fast enough. Like, that's the only reason I didn't get knocked out right there, was that he wasn't fast enough to get to me. So then I was like, screw this, I'll let him dive bomb T1. He somehow held onto it, right? But then we get in here, I have the line, and he just turns in. He turns in, and then he drives me right into a wall. So now I have 10 incidents or something, and he's fine, and gains 2 places and finishes up in, like, whatever. So yeah, I hope he enjoys his ban. I'll be just what a jackhole. So yeah, that's how that race went. It was a really great recovery drive in the middle. I had a lot of fun on the recovery drive phase of this race, because I ended up passing like half the field to get back to that point, and then this guy just comes out of nowhere and just drives like a maniac. I mean, there was nothing I could do. He was clearly out to just hit me. That was it. Like, he didn't even try to really hide it. He was just trying to hit my car. So anyway, let's get set up for the SEAT. So paddle shift, we're going to go to drive, we're going to go to single, we're going to change the assists to no blip, please. Thank you, because these apply to the SRS race. I'm already registered, got 11 minutes to go. We now have 15 drivers, including some very fast people. Fernando, Mike Blaze, Russell Sobey, Javier Rodriguez. All the usual suspects. Oh, hey, look at that. Who's this? So, Gene, you're in here. Good. How are you still? 5:43. Wow, you must have taken that was a really long break, huh? I don't recognize most of these people because they have a rating of 0. This is their first time racing. Good times. Let's see. I think I have all of these skins, so I'm not going to bother trying to get SRS skin to work today, because I just don't want to put up with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm gonna wait and do the protest form after the stream. I don't need to fill out a protest form on the stream, because that seems petty even for me. So let's see. Look at this lap chart. So which line am I? I am the dark green. So started 7th, got knocked all the way to next to last. Boom, boom, boom. Hung on here, and then this guy hit me. Oh yeah, do it on stream and yelling at the computer. Yeah, pre-reformed Jimmy there. So yeah. So this guy, the guy who was like driving all over my face, started 8th, profited from the accident, as we saw, because he bashed me in lap 1, then binned it. Those 2 guys passed him, and then he just kills me over and over again. So yeah, that's the story of this race. Down and up and what? Just what? Yeah. So let's see. I ended up with 6 incident points. All of them other people hitting me. Every single one of them. Except for the one where I got driven into a wall. Like, literally into a wall. So, yeah. I'm not only not going to be in Rush Hour 3, I'm also not going to get to 600 points, because this is definitely going to hurt. This is definitely going to hurt my rating. Still a top 10 out of 15. What bugs me is that lap 1 turn 2 incident where I almost made it past everybody and then Sergio hit me. Like, if I had made it through that cleanly, I would have been in 4th. And then continued from there. And I was turning 1018 to 102s, I think. Does this have complete lap times, I think? Let's review my lap times and see what happens. When I wasn't getting hit, I was, right around 1020. So had I made it through that first lap incident cleanly, I would have been in 4th or 5th place. Yeah. And probably would have had to give up 5th. but would have been 5th or 6th with maybe only 3 incident points instead of getting assassinated. So yeah, that was the middle of the race was fun. The middle of the race was really fun. But yeah, that was appalling at the end there. So I'll stand on my 90 from last night. The pressure is completely off to do well tonight because last night was so good that this was just, that's it's still disappointing. But yeah, so the scores are in. What has that done to my rating? I still went up. The mysteries of Enrique's algorithm have no end. Zandvoort. Oh, was Zandvoort the last race for this one? That's gonna be murder. Yeah, Zandvoort for the end of this. I like Zandvoort, but yeah, that's with that kind of behavior on that track, it's gonna be awful. The finale for the SEATs is Watkins Glen. I love Watkins Glen. I haven't actually tried this car there though, so we'll have to see how it goes. Also interesting is what might happen tonight with these standings, considering that I don't know if there are any other people who have done okay, so you've got Chris Pike here, has done 4, so he could complete the set tonight. Has anybody else done 4 races? No. So the bad news is I'm on the tail end of the people who've done all the events. The good news is nobody else has done all the events, and I'm in 6th place overall in the standings. Oh yeah, definitely taking the wing down to 0 for the Glen because of all those long straights. Yeah, I think, yes, top 10 is still a top 10 any day of the week. Yeah. Yeah, best of the rest, yeah. Well, I don't know. Since I've done all the events, I guess that makes me worst of the best. I'll take it. I've actually had really good races with these guys. Like Russell and I had some really great racing at Paul Ricard, which I'm usually terrible at. Somehow pulled out a 5th in the second race, and I went wheel to wheel with Russell like the whole race. It was awesome. Yeah, there's some real aliens on this site. I was trying to get Chuck, who was in the stream last night, to join SRS just because he has a whole YouTube channel where he does nothing but set hot lap records. And it's like, I think you would have fun out here. So we'll see if he joins. The real difficulty, of course, being that he's going to be stuck in like 4th split stuff for a while. Until his rating gets up. But yeah, okay. Oh, man. I remember very early on, I was working from home back then, and I just joined SRS. My rating was like 20. Oh, yeah, he'll just eat him for lunch. But my rating was like 20 something. But I ended up in a Porsche Cup race at Laguna, and like nobody showed up. So there I am. It's my first race ever in this car. Probably done fewer than 24 races ever in Assetto Corsa, and here I am on SRS in a single split race with like Josh Martin, all the guys who were like super dominant, and I think I finished 4 laps down in a 20-minute race. my very first DM that I ever got on this site was Josh Martin, like, dude, you need to rejoin the track safer because I almost smashed into you twice. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm just trying to do my best here and obey the blue flags. And I'm sorry I jumped out in front of you. I don't know what I'm doing. It was just like, why are you out here? In the nicest sort of way. It wasn't nasty, but it was like, what are you doing, you weirdo? That was my first ever DM, was Josh Martin telling me I'm terrible. He's still right. Oh, that's good times. Now somehow I'm knocking on the door of 600 points. And I'm still not that great, but whatever. Better than I was back then when I almost drove right into him. Oh, it was so embarrassing. I think I was like 4 laps down by the end of that thing. Oh man. And yet I stuck with it somehow. Alright, so here we go. The Leon at Okayama GP. This was fun last night. The nice part of these weekly races is it attracts a lot of really great drivers to the weekly series that sometimes don't even show up to the hourly stuff. And the racing is generally pretty clean and fun. Sometimes you get to a place where they just kind of go nuts, take it a little too seriously, and end up having some wacky times. But usually, I think overall the quality on, I think I said this last night, but the quality of racing on SRS has just been going up lately. Oh no. All right. What? What was that? It just quit. There's no checksum error. It just died. Well, it seems happier this time. Can I get in now? That was weird. Okay. I'm gonna keep one wing in and just see how this goes. I'm gonna get the gear display off. This is working. Lights on. And off we go. Oh, names off because they're annoying.
Pit exit looks clear.
Oh, we got checksum mismatches somehow. People still using ancient versions of the car. I'm not surprised, because this new version really is kind of freaky.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Honestly, as much as I love this car, I kind of prefer the previous release of it, because the braking force on this thing is just nuts. I don't have any other cars where I dial the brakes down to 84%. But on this thing, if I don't, I just lock the wheels. It's been 23 hours and I've forgotten how to drive this car.
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, jeez!
Left side, clear left, car left. Clear left.
P3.
Spinning the tires in third gear. This thing is a little bit weird. I've read some of the threads where they swear up and down, oh, this has been tested by real drivers. And like, yeah, I would believe the previous version was. Oops. That was a little too much curb. This guy bended on the other side.
On your left.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be terrible. I am so glad I got a great result last night, because this is shaping up to be just
V3.
weird. What is going on out here? Oh, that's the wall. Yeah. Oops, this is a second gear corner in this car.
Clear left.
I got a lot of people going really crazy right now. And I know it's just practice, but if you practice like you play and play like you practice, this is going to be a
Left side. Clear
bloodbath.
left. Left side. Clear left.
What is going on out here? Oh my god. I'm just gonna pull off here and get out of the way, because people going crazy out here. That was scary. What is going on here? Ah, Gene Russell's calling you out, man. That was weird. Let's see if I can watch anybody. What is this? Sebastian Carleo. Blue wall. I don't know who he's talking about. Alright, let's get out here and get some quality in. Whoop.
The pit exit's clear. We have 9 minutes to do the business. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, the crazy guy who was smashing into everybody? Yeah. Maybe he's permabanned already, who knows? We can only hope. Mike behind me like, get out of the way! Spread out, Mike. Jeez, come on. It's our out lap, for God's sake. Oh, this is gonna be a slaughterhouse. Jeez. What are we getting into tonight? Mike, just chill,
On your
man.
left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright,
Car
fine.
left.
Get around me. I don't want to deal with all
Hold
this.
your line.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Clear left.
I'm not gonna catch those guys anyway.
The leader's just done a 145.4.
I have a friggin' learner badge on the back of my car. What do you want? Oh, I got a purple sector though.
P7.
I don't remember that being a second gear corner. Oh man. What am I doing?
Sector 1 is quick. Yellow flag, caution.
messing up that entry. And that one.
Yellow flag.
Please don't rejoin. Please don't rejoin.
On your right, clear right.
New fastest lap for Rodriguez, 136.1. You're currently 4.6 seconds off the pace. That lap was a 140.7 P5. Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Concentrate!
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
I'll take that.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Alright, real lap this time.
Yellow flag, watch out, P8. Good lap, that's your quickest so far. You're currently 2.4 off the pace. That was a 138.5.
I just want one clean lap.
Car right, clear right.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Clear right.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Fastest lap for Rodriguez, 135.3.
There we go.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. That puts you 2.6 off the leader's pace. That lap time was 137.9 P9.
There goes Mike colliding with this dude. Good.
Car left. Clear left.
You've just gone outside of track limits.
Well.
Strike will be deleted.
Do I have time to get around for one more? Hope so.
Right side, clear right. Right side, clear right.
The worst luck with people rejoining right in front of me. What is this guy doing?
Car right. right, clear right.
Yellow flag, caution. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. You're locking your rears a lot.
Okay. Ah.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I'm just not going to get a clean lap.
Yellow flag.
Are you seriously blocking me in qualifying?
Clear right, on your right, clear right, on your right, clear right.
Seen a little bit of suspension damage. Picked up a little bit of bodywork damage. Watch those track limits.
All right, well that's qualifying. I just
Checkered flags
that's
out.
it.
P10. That's the end of the session. 10th position.
Whatever. I'm going down the back straight. I have 10 miles an hour on this dude, and he just pulls over in front of me, and he flips into the air, and I go straight into the wall. I don't know. I don't know if SRS is just full of trolls tonight or what. It was just. I really have no idea what's going on tonight. I guess I'm starting 10th. I never did get a flying lap. Just, I don't know. I think the guy just, yeah, he's defending his 14th place, time of a 1:40. Well, thank you. I don't know. There's some really bizarre behavior out here tonight. And the problem is not so much that it happened in qualifying, because frankly I don't give a rat's ass, but that behavior is gonna carry forward into the race, and these guys are gonna be smashing into each other for the next 20 minutes. Like I said at the top of the stream, I'm very happy about getting good results yesterday, because this is just appalling. It's like it's not even the same site.
20 minutes. 10th position.
I don't know, man. This is bizarre. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Sim. Thank you. Same to you. We have better. I'm right behind Mike. God, nobody had good laps. What is up with that? Either that or I really did do better than I thought. I couldn't. Everybody kept rejoining and blocking and doing all kinds of wacky stuff. I'm like, okay. Get writ. Okay, Jim. I'll get writ. Here we go. Get writ, everybody. I hope that was ready and not wrecked. But it's probably going to be wrecked. Oh, false start. Enjoy that drive-through.
Go, nail it.
On your left. Clear left.
Rodriguez is leading the race.
That start, my goodness.
Left side.
I reached for
Clear
the
left.
I reached for the shift lever
Car left.
to downshift and it didn't work. And I'm like, oh
Clear
no.
left. On your left. 3 wide.
Are you
From the
kidding?
Right. Clear left.
Well, there you go. That's the race. As expected. Un-effing believable. Well, guess I should have played Fallout 4 tonight.
Yellow flag. Let's see what we can salvage from this, mate.
Yes, block me, please. Good Lord! Go die in a fire, jeez. Second race in a row, I'm like, oh, I can't give up next to last.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Rip.
The car behind's pitting. Sixteenth place.
So the guy bins it, rejoins, blocks me from taking over in next to last place, causes an incident, and then quits the race. I don't know what to believe anymore, man. just what is going on? Ah.
Behind's increased to 2.8 seconds. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Yeah, my tires are roasted. What's up, Chuck? This is, it's recovery drive night, apparently. It's also pull all the way across the track to block people who are 10 miles an hour faster than you night, because that's what's been happening lately.
On your right.
Y'all aren't in rush
Clear
hour
right.
3.
Right side. Clear right.
Well done, fella. The leader has just done a 135.2.
I want to watch that replay. That was ridiculous.
You're reeling, Castro in. The gap's now 1:38, 14th. Your lap time was 1:39.4.
Everybody's overcooking the tires. I think is there a full moon or something? Because their driving tonight in both races so far has just been frantic. And then you have people who are just out to kill. I've literally had 2 people cross the entire track to try and hit me. In the race. One in the Abarth race and another one on lap 1 to defend next to last place. He was defending next to last. Oh, God!
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Clear right.
What is going on tonight?
Sweet pass, mate.
Mike just turned that dude. Just straight up turned him.
That's the new fastest lap for Rodriguez, 134.9.
What is going on tonight?
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
I mean, is there seriously like a full moon or something? Is this drunk streaming day? Or drunk racing day? Unbelievable.
P12.
Let's see if I can follow Mike back up through the field. No, he's driving away because he's Mike Blaze. He's going to be faster than me. That's fine. I accept that. I don't accept people crossing the track to smash into me.
Yellow flag.
I don't think I missed my break
It's
point.
now about 1.6
That guy just
seconds.
stopped in front of me somehow. I messed that up. Messed that up. Can I have a good lap, please?
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Watch out, he says. I don't think it can get any more dangerous than it already has been, Jim. Oh, come on.
Your lap time was at 137.6. That's your fastest lap today. We're looking all right here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth.
Keep my concentration. I'll be happy to finish this race with all my teeth. Oh, that is for position. What is going on up here?
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 4.3 seconds.
Why are people braking a mile away from this corner?
Fastest lap for Rodriguez, 134.9.
134, come on. Remember what I was saying in Chris Hayes' chat about throttle subtlety? And then I come out here and just mash the gas and I'm like, why am I spinning my tires? Oh, right. The thing that I said.
You've just done a 138.6.
There we go.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
See if I can get some slipstream here. And he does brake early. So I need to be careful of that.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, jeez!
Clear left.
Still almost drove in. Gee! He stopped in the middle of the corner! What is wrong with people tonight? He just stopped in the corner. I know, right? I will die on this hill.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
It's just, what is wrong with people on SRS today? Somebody seriously passed out the crazy juice before we started. It's been like this all night.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.9 seconds.
Oh great, I'm gaining on this guy so he can crash into me again. How exciting. It's just... Brake points are already moving back. We are past halfway. Mercy me.
Yellow flag, caution.
I'm beginning to think I should have spent this 2 hours practicing for Anglesey.
That lap was a 137.4. That's your best lap in this session.
Left
Rip.
side, clear left.
Well, after that little excursion, now I have to catch Mike up again. Oh, how am I going to gain another place? Oh, just catch up to Mike Blaze, yeah. Sure, I'll get right on that. What is wrong with
Yellow
people?
flag, caution.
I cannot get the entry to this right. I have a feeling that's where
Behind
I'm
is now 3.1 seconds. The yellow.
losing much of my time to the leaders. In that middle complex coming off of the back straight. I'm just terrible at those corners compared to everybody else.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I'm so glad yesterday was good. This is just appalling. Mike, what are you doing? The track's over here, buddy.
Time was at 137.7.
So I get some relatively free laps. Game stutter, fantastic. Just what I needed. What's wrong with this game tonight?
The gap ahead is now 1.9.
Brake points are moving again. There we go. Spinning tires in third. Oh, hi, Mike. What's up?
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Stay calm, keep it smooth.
Car right.
You've made your one defensive move, Mike.
Still there. Clear right.
P10, well done mate, that was great.
And then I screwed up T1. What's up, man? That's not the line. I really compromised that just to keep Mike behind me. Well, this is going to be an interesting corner.
Keep him behind you. Yellow flag.
Kept it clean. Oh no!
Car left.
Dive a bomb!
Still there. Clear left.
That was nice.
Push, 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 we can get this guy.
That was a good pass. This is gonna get fun. And he goes into the sand again. Still carries some speed out of there.
That lap time was 1:38.5, P11. Come on mate, we really need to get the hammer down now.
As opposed to just getting hammered. Like we have been for the rest of the race. PB pace now. Bring it!
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you mate.
Is this for position? I think it is.
On your left.
I don't believe it. He just drove right into me out of the sand.
Forget about that, it'll probably just polish out.
He just drove right into me. Right out of the sand into my quarter panel. Unbelievable. That's tonight. That is the story of tonight. Is there a car there? Oh, maybe I'll just drive into it. It's just, what is wrong with people tonight?
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
This is just amazing.
That lap was at 1:37.8, 10th position.
Oh man, come on.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And 1 minute of race remaining. Slow down, car. My approach into the first one of those left is all wrong. As was that exit.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Ooh. Last lap. 137.0. 136.9.
Lap to go. That lap was at 137.0. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Bring it, Mike. Let's do this.
Your left front tyre is running hot.
Oh, you think? That's not the line. Couldn't put the gas down because I was already pushing.
P10, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, mercifully. That was bizarre. Yeah, lots of interesting replay. Okay, well, let's go to the tape. That was so weird. Like, what is wrong with people tonight? Oh man, yeah, Gene, you should see this. I'm gonna go ahead and register for the Porsches because let's get that out of the way. Oh, I already got some people jumping in here, including the guy who just rage quitted the Leon race. So I just don't know what's going on tonight. There's crazy juice in the water. I don't know. So let's wait. What? No, this one. Yeah. So you're not gonna believe this. Second race in a row, I had somebody cross the entire track to block me. It's like, I don't know. It's like somebody painted over the learner's permit signs on the back of my car and just put a big bullseye on it. I don't understand. Let's see. Line off. Names on. Yeah, let's leave names on. Court is in session. Oh yeah, then there was a guy who parked it in the apex of the left after the front straight. Yeah, and the guy who drove out of a sand trap just right into the side of my car. Yeah, so let's see all of those. Good job, good accounting there, Chuck. Let's see what we get. So yeah, let's get into lap 1 because this is where the quote unquote fun begins. I want to see what hit me because I was driving through T2 and then spun for no reason. Tomasz Ilnicki goes by 4 wide behind me. Oh, that's what happened. Somebody tried to take it 3 wide into T2. That's what happened. Golly, I wonder why that didn't work out. What is wrong with these dudes? So here I am. I know somebody's inside of me. Claire has already called inside. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this dude room. Ferreira, straight in, no hope of making that corner. Even in GT Sport, he would never have made that move, and he just croquet knocks Tomasz right into me. Unbelievable. And then I'm in the sand trap and I have to wait for the entire field to go by. So what happened to this dude after that? Because he's the one that I then met on the backstretch. Let's see what happens. So here he goes, la-di-da. Well, I guess I got away with one. Hoop-de-doop-de-doo. Comes in here, smashes that dude, gets smashed from behind. What is wrong with me? And then just... Are you kidding? Okay. Let's review. I'm gonna go top down. Well, maybe not. What's the best view here? So, I don't know. Yeah. So, he drives in here and just smashes into Leo. Bam. Like, didn't even try. He's not even trying to make that corner. He just drives into this dude. So now he's braking. Only after hitting that guy. Of course he gets hit. Bonk. And then after Inaki hits him and knocks him sideways, well, what do you do? What do you do after that? Oh, just keep driving. And this dude, he just drives right back in front of people. He just keeps his foot in it. Just drives right back in front of the dude who has already been unable to avoid him. I don't know what is wrong with these people. And now, okay, now he's done. Now he's binned it for sure. He's still full throttle spinning the tires, right? So here I come. I'm like, oh, recovery drive time. Watch this. Like, oh, I see him going slower. Let's do the same thing we did in the last race. My speed is 97. Right under the wheel there, 97 miles an hour. Maybe that's clicks. I don't know. Probably clicks. He's going 75. Right? Okay, let's establish that. He's going 75. I'm at 97. All right? All good there? Now. Hoop-de-doop-de-doop-doop-doop-doop. I'm coming up on him. It's like, maybe I'll take him on the outside. Maybe he's going to pull off. Because he's clearly slow. I flash him because he's blocking the entire track. So, okay. All right. You're not going to yield. You're actually going to drift left. All right. I'll just blow on by you on the right. La-di-da. I'll just do that. Nope. Turn straight right. He just turns right. He just turns right. On the longest straight at Okayama. He just turned right. Now, keep in mind here, he is defending next to last place. I am all the way in the back. The only car behind me is SRS TV. This is the battle for next to last. Oh, yeah, of course there's a protest forum. I was going to do one for the previous race. But now I'm too entertained by this one. This dude is defending next to last place. I'm going down the straight. Let's watch the mirrors. Have I already I guess I've already flashed him at this point. So I was like, okay, fine. Watch the wheel. Boom! It's like 30 degrees to the right. It's like, no, F you. So of course I end up hitting him because he's going 20 kilometers an hour slower than me and turned across the track. It just... What are you doing? You're defending. Exactly. Like, if I'm not having fun, nobody's gonna have fun. Me. It makes no sense. And then, of course, he's completely... I mean, he probably had suspension damage from that. And he just drives across the track and quits. Right after I pass him back in this hairpin, he just drops. Now. I don't think that's a physical deficiency. I think he's being this way by choice. It's just appalling. And he drops. He just drops out of the race after that. He hits 4 people. Blocks me, wrecks out on the backstretch, and then quits. That was his entire contribution to this race, was to give people like 8 incident points and then quit. Halfway through lap 1. I just don't get it. And then, you know, people dropping like flies. There's Inaki having another incident. Yeah, there's an incident limit per race. It's like 25. I've had 10 incident points in a race before, and just, I mean, I've seen people have like 15 incident points in a race, and nothing happens. Just nothing happens. Now, it's, I don't know which is worse, that or like the iRacing stuff, where it's like, oh, you're driving 2 hours, here, have 17 points, and you can get them 4 at a time. Because I don't know that that's any better. Well, let's see. So we're going to keep going. Oh, this was fun. I want to see how this went. This battle ahead of me. It's a 4-car battle for like 15th, I guess. No, it's slightly better than that. But this ended in tears somehow. I want to see whose car am I in? Is this Mike? Yeah, so this is Mike. So we go into this corner, too wide. They touch there. Mike tries to get a run and can't. Dave takes the inside. Oh, Jesus goes into the grass. Ernie goes into the grass. Or Emil, sorry, I can't read. So, this is so bizarre. The grip level in this car, especially on lap 1 or 2 here, is so bad. This is still lap 1, so Jesus goes in the grass, Emil goes in the grass, Mike goes in the grass. Everybody overshoots that corner, and then I go like, yoink. I'll just take those spots. Thank you very much. So keep in mind, this is this lap 1? I think it's still lap 1, maybe lap 2, I don't know. But either way, I mean, no, it's got to be lap 2, because the other incident happened in the same corner. But yeah, so this is a thing. Let's go back to this view. Yeah, that was all the first 2 laps. We just finished lap 2. That's how this whole night has been going, man. It's like, I don't know. People are just going nuts. Oh, we only got about 10 minutes before the SRP race. Let's see if I can catch some of the other wackiness. So, I feel a little bad about this one, but I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I'm gonna watch this from in Emil's cockpit, because I have no idea how this accident happened. I was waiting for my normal brake point, and this dude just stops. I don't even know how he did it, because you can't stop with these cars. The brake points are all wacky, and the brake force is so bad. I don't know what happened. He just stopped, and I just smashed into him. I mean, I guess that's my fault. But, like, I don't know. I'm waiting for my break point. Let's go back to me. Like, I brake where my break point is, he brakes where his break point is, and somehow I just slam into him. What in the world happened here? I don't even know. Where did Mike even come from? He's like a mile behind us. What happened here? Oh, he lost it. That's what happened. He nailed the brakes trying to avoid us and spun it. Oh my god. And then he and Jesus get back into it. This is lap 3, everybody. He just turned him. He just straight up turned him. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe I think Jesus ran wide and Mike couldn't yeah, okay, so he's trying to stay inside and Jesus just ran wide and messed it up. Okay, I feel a little better about it, but during the race I'm like, oh my god, Mike just pitted that guy. And he just turns in. That's even better. Oh my god, this just turned right into him. Oh my god. What is wrong with this night? Wow. I don't understand. I don't understand. And somehow in this race, I also scored a PB for this car and track. In the midst of all of this, right in the middle of the race, I'm like, oh, hey, I just beat my PB by like half a second. Just don't know what's going on. Oh, man. So this guy almost bins it in T1. Then Mike starts battling him. And then, so I catch them because they're fighting. I think this guy did something weird too. I just can't remember what it was. Does he just bin it? There's so much happened in this race. I can't even remember. Oh, right. He started blocking me too. Oh, he's the one that he's the one that smuggled an anchor onto the track. Look at this. Okay, works. He gave me room. Great. We go into this corner and he's just dead stopped. He's just stopped. I'm like, okay. I guess I won't take this corner. I don't get it. There's too much to show in this race. I'm not gonna have time before the SRP race starts. Oh man. What was the next bonehead thing that happened? This is consecutive laps. Oh, okay. She just bins it in T1. Okay, now I remember. Oh no, Dave! Oh man, I'm sorry I hit you. I just that was bizarre. I mean, it was a great battle until that point too, because we had a couple of side by side turns and oh man. Well, I'm sorry I rear-ended you. I saw you were clear, so I was just gonna follow you through the corner, and then it was just like, nope. But welcome to the stream. Oh, it was a good race until that point. We had a good battle going. And then I passed Mike. That was exciting. And then he passed. The pass he gets on me was in the same lap? I think it might have been. Yeah. So I dorked that up. And he just shoots right through there. That was amazing. I mean, he just straight up outdrove me here. You should see this from his cockpit. Yoink! And in he goes. And I gave him room because he just straight up yoinked that corner. And off he goes. That was an amazing pass. Alright, so here we go. I mean, this race was just... It had everything, like good and bad, top to top to bottom. Oh, and then, oh, here we go. This is just, who is this guy? Herrera. Oh, I'll just rejoin now. I've laughed until I've cried. It's just so weird. All right, cockpit view. Okay, I'm also going to turn on... Okay, so here's the map, right? So this guy is in the sand. This is in the sand, right? I'll just rejoin. Oh, car's coming? Don't care. Yoink. Bam. It's just... I mean, you can see Does he not have a mini-map displayed? Because he just drives right onto the track. He just drives right onto the track. I know he can see the dots. If he has the map up, he can see the dots, but he's just like, nah, just gonna cut straight into the apex. This is how tonight has gone. The whole time. The whole race. Both races have just been this. just not just like unlucky, but improbable. Like, these people are not, they're not acting sane. That's what I'm saying, right? Like some kind of planetary alignment or something. I don't get it. I really don't get it. All right, I'm going to have to stop this because the other race is starting now. This is a paddle shift car, so I don't have to change any of that setup. So Steam is not freaking out. I think I should just be able to hit join and join the race here. Genie, you in here? Are you in this race too? I'm not. I'm also not watching SRP's stream right now. I believe he would be streaming. Oh, that's too bad. See if Marsh is streaming. And hope he doesn't like slam into me from behind because I'm terrible. I think this is an open setup race too, and I've done nothing. I've done no setup at all. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I just ran a couple of practice laps, and that was it. Like, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna bin it, maybe. So I guess I'll join the race. I've missed this series. I think I did the first race at like Donington or whatever, and that was fun. He has a huge beard. Oh wow! I'm gonna have to go back and watch the recording later. I can't even imagine that.
You've got cold front tires.
Mountain Man Marsh has a nice ring to it, honestly. Oh, I'm gonna let Christian by. He's obviously gonna be faster than me.
Yellow flag, caution.
This is a fun car. I hadn't
2
tried it.
minutes to go, 2 minutes.
I hadn't tried this car before this season started, so I've been interested in giving it a shot. Woo!
Still there. Clear left.
I'm gonna let Christian back
On
by.
your left. Clear
He's so
left.
much faster than me. I'm just like, I don't want to mess up his lap. But that was funny. I was like, alright, let's see if I can get a hot lap in here instead of just... It's a fun car. I think I spent a lot of time starting out in this game just doing the cars that were like the ones I've done in real life, which are all front-wheel drive. I haven't track raced anything, but I've done a lot of autocross and that kind of stuff. And everything I've ever driven is front-wheel drive, so I kind of pigeonholed myself for a little while in things that would be familiar, like touring cars and that kind of stuff. I'm really only just starting to do this, like the GT4 cars and some of that other stuff, and whoa, it's super fun. Ooh, when I don't spin and bin it. The thing about front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive is that if you've formed your instincts in one, they're all wrong for the other. Like in a front-wheel drive car, oh, I'm pushing, I need to let off. In a powerful rear-wheel drive car, it's like, oh, I'm pushing, I need to turn in and give it some
That's the
gas.
end of the session. 7th position.
I think the Miata series that ran in Season 2 this year was a big help for me. Because it was a good introduction for me to how to drive rear-wheel drive cars. I'm gonna let this guy
Right
go.
side, clear right.
I'm going to be doing that a lot. I have a feeling I'm going to be super terrible amongst these guys. My PB is a 134. I said that before the stream started. I see a 130. This is going to be grim. What's Williams' time? Did he get one? Yeah, he hasn't set one. Dave Hassar is in this race. I will do my best not to just smash into him again. I feel bad about that, dude. Yeah, it's a fun car. I need to do something about the oversteer if I can. What can I do? Maybe soften the rear? I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't know enough about this car. Yeah, it's a good... I mean, it's a GT4, so, like, if you're following the real race series, stepping up, like, you know, IMSA had the Street Tuner, and then they had GT4 and GT3, you know, this is the next step up. So, yeah, it's a good car, good balance. It's, you know, you can sort of drive it like a Super Miata, in a way. But the power on oversteer is certainly much more dramatic in this car. So we'll see how it goes. I just don't know anything about setting this thing up. So I'm gonna end up being just terrible, and I don't really care. I'm not in contention for this championship. I'm just gonna get it held. Great. I guess I needed to make a custom livery for this car because at least 3 people are using this orange one. Oh well. Oh man, William's using a custom livery and I don't have SRS up, or SRS skin.
9 minutes to get a decent lap in. Your front tyres are cold.
Soften the rear ARB. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess I could try it. I think for this race, clearly the weakest part of the car is between the wheel and the chair. It's going to be very obvious that that's where the problem is. Yeah. I'll just tool around and have some fun. I love Laguna. It's a fun car, as long as we don't... As long as we don't have any more crazies coming out tonight. Let's see how this goes.
Oh! The leader's just done a 139.82.
Oh, did I save my practice session replay? Oh, I'll have to go look for it. I had the most amazing save in practice coming out of the corkscrew. I was like, oh, I need to clip that somehow. Oh, it was amazing. It was like I ended up
P9.
coming down the hill from the corkscrew and like went into a power on drift and then went into a power off drift trying to recover and slid sideways perfectly through the next corner to line up to accelerate out of it. It was like, what? Never doing that again.
Sector 1 time's okay.
But I don't know if I saved that replay now. Oh, it's the wrong gear. That's why I'm going so slow. Okay. Yeah, exactly as I planned it. Oh god, God, there are 139s on the board now. And I'm still struggling to get 135. Oh, this is going to be
The
ugly.
leader's just done a 130.76. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, God, pay attention, weirdo. All right, gotta get one lap in here. Let's do this. This is the one. Get in the game.
You're now 9.1 seconds off the pace. Your last lap time was a 135.83. P9. Sector 3 is 2.2 off the pace.
2.2 seconds off the pace in one sector. I'm still... like, my brain is still driving the SEAT. So I'm still reacting to everything with front-wheel drive instincts, and it's not working out.
Hold your line, clear right.
Sector 1 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. Your tyre temps are all good.
Oh, that was terrible.
The leader has just done a 129.53.
How did I end up in second? I'm trying to take that in third.
Yellow flag. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
I gotta imagine Chuck's just sitting there laughing at me right now. Like, what is this weirdo doing?
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Yeah.
5.8 seconds off the pace. Your
That's
lap
not
time
saying
was
much, Jim.
135.32. P12. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I'm not in the SEAT. I'm not in the SEAT. Power out of corners.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
I'm unbelievably not last.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
That's better.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a cut. I have some of the same problem in this car that I do in the Miata, where I come into some of these corners and I just don't turn the wheel. Like, turn the wheel, dummy. Make the corner. And again, my track setup is so radically different from SRS's that I just
That's your quickest
smashed
so
my
far.
PB.
That puts you 4.1 seconds off the leader's pace. That was 133.62.
Had to bobble there to keep from spinning on the power. That's probably a lift for the people who are going fast, rather than braking. I got that braking point too late. It's between the first and second markers, not the second and third markers. Derp. Ah, well. I think I get one more crack at it before time expires.
Yellow flag.
Oop, that's a cut. There's the cut I was
Stewards
expecting
and
last
runners
time.
for good track.
Whoopsie
We'll
daisy.
delete this lap. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. car in front has just posted a 132.76.
Well, I'm very suddenly a little less pathetic than I was before, but it still ain't great. Let's see. That was nice. I'm slowly learning to handle this car. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a lift for the people who are going fast, and I'm just stabbing the brake like, I don't want to die! Ah, that corner. I don't think I'm good at it in any car. Need to be slower on entry instead of trying to carry a bunch of speed in. And I am not going to get to the line. Darn it!
Checkered flag, P11. You're currently 4.1 off the leader's pace.
4.1 off the pace.
133.65. Sector 3 is 1.6 off the pace.
Use the overtime for practice, or I'll just bin it. I'll just bin it. Sure, let's just do that. Oh God!
That's the end of the session. P11.
Well, Chuck, that's you didn't miss a lot of good driving. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see, what's my fuel usage? 1.27. And we're gonna get laps in the 130s, so we're gonna get how many laps? Shoot. Let's see, 3, 9. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. How much? We're gonna get 17 laps? No, not quite.
P11, 20 minutes.
16? Minute 30. So 20 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. 16 laps, sure, whatever. I don't know. Just for kicks, because, you know, I can't get any worse. Let's soften the ARP. Let's lower. No, don't lower. 15 laps if you do exactly 130. Okay. Well, we're about to start, so this is what I'm going with, I guess.
Okay, get ready.
I am 13th. Do these flash? They don't flash. Boop, boop. Uh-oh. Somebody's false starting. Another guy's false starting.
Go, go, go.
And then doesn't go.
Car left. Clear left.
I'm sorry if I cut off the dude next to me. But the dude in front just didn't start after false starting. And I left the names on. That's going to be distracting. Oh, Dorifto.
Left side.
Oh, I got past him. Got to be so careful on this lap because the grip is still low on lap 1, just like it is in qualifying. Don't.
Car left. Car left. Still there.
Let him go.
Left side. Clear left.
Go, dude.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh, that's the sausage. This guy passes me and then he just doesn't go anywhere.
Car right. Clear right.
Gear am I in? I'm just playing it safe and trying not to bin it.
Eighth place.
There we go. That's a better exit out of there. There's that Adam behind me. He's going to get pretty annoyed with me here. Oh boy, come back. Pushing something terrible.
The leader has just done a 129.39.
I don't know if the car's understeering or I'm understeering, like I was saying before. It's like, maybe you should turn the wheel more. Had the same problem in the Miata. It's like, why isn't the car turning? Is the wheel turning? No. Well, there's your problem, sir. Adam, I actually having a pretty decent battle here. And I am currently smashing my PB, so that's good. I let off the gas because I was pushing. Gotta let him go.
Clear left.
The leader has just done a 129.24. Right, the guy ahead of us is Beard.
Driving this car immediately after the Leon is just a terrible idea. My brain, after driving 2 front-wheel drive cars, my brain is absolutely backwards for this.
15 minutes left.
All my instincts are wrong. And I gotta remember, no, power out of things. No, not that much.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 7.1.
Oh, that's a relief. Oh no! Managed to get it woed down and saved it. I don't know how I did that, but Adam is now going to disappear. That's fine. This is going to turn into a hot lapping video, or as it usually is for me, a warm lapping video. Oh no! Or just smashing the car into a wall video.
Just done a 129.03. You've got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there, just ignore it.
At this point, the goal is to not ruin somebody else's night. Oh, man, well, at least nobody's hit me. There, I got that going for me. Yeah, still top 10. Managed to flee the lap 1 carnage. There we go. Now that's a corner exit. And that's a total botch of the kink. Oh, well. Whew. I don't smell so fresh right now, I'll tell you that. 3 races in a row. Laughing till my ribs hurt at the last one. I tell you what, if I hadn't gotten the finish I did last night, I'd be a whole lot more upset about the craziness tonight. So it was really nice to be able to just roll with the punches there. Just kind of laugh it off, because my goodness, what a race. A couple of races.
The gap in front is now 8.7 seconds.
Ah, well, okay. I wonder if I'll make up another place tonight. No, probably not. Unless somebody bins it. Or runs out of fuel or some crazy thing. Ah, messed that up again. Am I good on fuel? Oh, yeah. Estimate says 10 laps left. We're not going to run 10 more laps in 10 minutes.
That was a 133.47.
Not bad on the me scale. Not keeping up with the race.
You got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Thanks, Jim. It's like he heard me or something. Thanks for the reassuring words. Whew. I'll tell you what, this is a fun car. Even being bad at it is pretty fun.
E9.
Man, the corkscrew is scary. Oh, nope. Somehow kept from binning it. somehow still setting a PB. Oh man, how bad have I been screwing up the rest of this lap if I can do that? Ah, oh well.
You've just done a 1:33.43. That's your quickest lap in this session. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car.
Too late, Jim. I imagine there are a lot of guys in this field who are being helped by setup, making the drive easier. And had I taken the time to adjust the car to myself, I might have been closer to them, but also I'm just not there yet with these cars. I'm okay with that.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Ooh, that's sustained. Wonder what happened there. Oh! Messed up the exit. Messed up the straight. There goes that PB. Well, not.
The gap in front has increased to 10.0. You've just done a
Oh, well.
1:33.36. That's your fastest lap today. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
It is pretty good, isn't it?
You've used half your fuel.
I'm pretty okay being this much slower if I can make it through like 5 or 10 laps without binning it 3 times. I'd rather be consistently mid-pack or slower and not just constantly smashing into stuff, you know? Oh, there we go. That wasn't really good so much as less sucky. Uh-oh. Ooh, really risked a cut there. And I'm slower. So that wasn't worth it. I think I'm, like, too tentative on the steering inputs because I'm too nervous about then applying power and just spinning like a top.
Yellow flag. Watch out. You've just done a 1:33.00. Incident in the Andretti hairpin. That's your fastest lap. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use.
Oops! Tag the curb. Ruin that. Oh, this guy's a lap down to me. Is he one of the ones that false started?
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Whoa, jeez! No, he's just figuring out the car too. That's fine. Thank you, sir.
Car right, clear right.
You're very gracious. Thank you very much. Still slowing me down, but I don't really have a stake in this race, so I don't really care that I just lost 2 seconds.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
You know, being a backmarker as I am gives you a sort of freedom to not care. Like, if I was competing for the win, and came up on like a lapped guy and lost 2 seconds, I might get pretty peeved. Tooling around in the back as I am, I'm like, meh, got a gap. I'm not in the points for this championship anyway. Oh, geez, turn the wheel, dummy. I'm just not turning the wheel. And the car's starting to push. Have I worn the front tires down or something? Yeah, a little bit. That was not awful. Turn the wheel! Whoa! Ooh, boy.
Marsh is getting closer. The gap's now 12
Wait, what?
seconds. He's quicker than you into the corkscrew. That was 1:33.93.
How am I ahead of William Marsh right now? He's like good and stuff. Too much sausage in my diet there. Ooh, that's a better exit than I've ever had there.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
How much of a gap do I have on him? 15 seconds. I don't believe that. Oh, that's just the wacky accordion timing of the Assetto Corsa real time. I still don't see him back there. He must have been caught up in one of those. Uh-oh. He must have been caught up in one of those earlier incidents, because there's no way I'm actually beating him on pace. Didn't he win the first race of this season? Or come like super close?
You've just done a 1:33.35.
Well, Laguna Seca is a harsh mistress, I suppose.
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh. Oopsie. This thing's really starting to push. Of course, driving it a little bit less aggressively is helping too. There we go. Come on now. There we go. I gotta believe he's catching me at this point. Yeah, there he is.
Last lap. You've just done a 1:33.12.
As long as I don't bin it.
You've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow
Ooh,
flag. Caution.
I can feel the front tires slipping now. Oh, God!
There's an incident in turn 4.
Yeah, I noticed, Jim. Thanks. Ah. Could you tell Claire to have a new pair of underpants waiting for me? My underpants. Just wanted to make that clear, not her underpants.
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. We think it might be silver.
Well, this is a surprise. 9th place.
P9. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Ah, 9th place ahead of William Marsh against all odds. That was incredible. Thank you. I managed to not stuff it in a wall more than once. I sure did smash it into a wall. But only the one time. Whew. That was intense. There goes William. Wow. Alright. Let's see what happened in that first lap. I think that's I mean that's what made the race for me. Was that pile up there? I want to see how close I was to getting caught up because I just did avoid that. Whew, man, this is intense. This has been quite a night. Glad I did this. Hope you are too. Wow. Wowie wow. Yeah, I gotta see this first lap. There's just cars all over the place. TV view, sure. Skip ahead to the first minute here. There we go. A bunch of people false started here, and then we had the start glitch. That was great. Let's turn the line off. Let's go to my TV apps. There we go. Get the pedal inputs on. I don't have a custom livery for this yet. I was just too lazy, so I just went with the stock, one of the stock orange ones, and then everybody else did too. Oh, okay. He actually recovered. That worked out. Oh, I'm missing a lot of custom liveries, so I'm gonna have a bunch of blank white cars. Oh well. Did I cut that guy off? Sorry, man. Wait, Silva was behind me? And finished second? Dude is an alien. How did he do that? Whee! Okay, so that first lap pileup wasn't so bad. Where did it all go wrong? I don't remember now. I thought it was right there at the beginning. So we had oh, William had a drive-through because he was one of the people that false started. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, how in the world did he end up behind me? It doesn't even... Like, there's no way I could have beaten him on pace. Clearly something happened. So, okay, so he was one of the two that false started and had to take a drive-through. There was the one other thing. I don't know. It's right about in here, right? Well, this, I've already let Adam by at this point. I guess that was the lap I smashed the wall. Oh, here's a nice long lap. Is this where I met the guy? Yep, next one. A little bit more dirt on the car. Let's apply a little more for good measure. And Glenn, I don't know. He was, I imagine he needs a hug right now. I didn't see how many laps down he was, but, I recognize the signs of struggle that I, too, have gone through in the past. He's got a little Monterey mud caked on there, too. That was nice of him to pull aside and let me by. Was it the very last lap that guy was crashed out here? Yeah. Oh! I just did miss that. Wow. Alright. Well, of the three, that was certainly the least eventful. In terms of crazies. Let's see. Has it been posted yet? It has. Wow. Yeah, Donington's the only other one I've made it to so far. Because I've been doing the Chris Hay races instead. 9th place, only one incident point for me smacking the wall, 79 points. Good times. Good times. I don't get the people who join a race and then walk away. It's weird. Whatever. Things happen. Life happens. I get it. Let's see. I'm nowhere. Wait, what? How am I in the top 10 in this series? What? I've only done 2 races and I'm in the top 10? Surely. Oh, I guess the turnout's been low or something. A bunch of people only done 1 race. I've done 2, and somehow that's good enough for 10th place. I didn't collide head-on with anyone. I didn't have anybody drive halfway from Nevada to jump in front of me. Yeah, didn't have anybody blocking or tackling. Oh, man. Well, that was a good time. That was a good time. Oh, the standings up for... I guess the standings are up for the SEATs as well. This was the second race, right? So these are the standings for Okayama. Wait, wrong guy. There I am. So the 86 from yesterday stands, and I'm in 6th. Sweet. Still hanging on to the back of the pack. In there. And then for the Abarths. Where does that put me in the Abarths? I'm kind of up. Yeah, 15th. That's cool. I'm not gonna better this 90 from last night. No matter how many times I race here. I'm not gonna get any better than that. All right, moment of truth. Let's see the numbers. 600. There it is. You saw it here first, YouTube. I crossed the 600 barrier. That just shows you how wacky the scoring algorithm is for SRS. If even I can have a 600-point record. Awesome sauce. All right. Well, Well, that was a good time. It was a crazy time. It was a good time. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I've actually prepared a slide here, so that was tonight. So tomorrow night, Chris Hayes Sim Racing, the SEAT at Anglesey. I'm going to have to, maybe I'll sneak home early and get some practice tomorrow because I have not even tried this track with this car yet. The only car, strangely enough, the only car I've driven on Anglesey so far is the Porsche GT4. So I'll give that a shot and see if I can be not quite so terrible for the race tomorrow. Anyway, that is all for tonight, as they say on Hydraulic Press. Thank you so much for sticking with me for 3 hours. I hope that was pretty entertaining. I was entertained, so hope everybody else was too. And yeah, if everything goes well with life in general, I'll be broadcasting the Anglesey race, the whole session, start to finish. So practice, qualifying, and the race tomorrow night, starting at I guess 8:40 Eastern. So that'll be fun. See you guys there, and that's it for now. Later.